Let's get to Ben Shabibo. Men should protect
because
women.
One of the things that's happened is that traditional masculinity, the idea that it is a man's job to protect.
This is just another Andrew Tate type of commentary, but this time delivered by a nerd. Let's take a look at what Ben Shabibo had to say about how men should protect women. It's like, bro, who are you protecting, first of all? How are you protecting women? Your wife is taller than you, Ben. Why do you act like you're a beacon of masculinity? Why do you create such rigid gender norms that you yourself cannot even abide by? Why? Do you believe falsely that if you advocate for such things that people will maybe see you as a beacon of masculinity? Is that what you think?
It is a man's job to protect women. This is one of our jobs as human beings, as men, to protect women. The feminist movement doesn't like that. Well, then you can't blame us for not protecting women if you don't want us to protect women. Like, I want to protect women. I think men should protect women. I think one of the
Wait, what? Then you can't blame us if you don't?
reasons God put man on earth is to protect women. Okay, well, then it is incumbent on me to protect women. But if you're telling me that I can't even open a door for a woman because this is somehow an offense to her.
This is not a real problem. Like, in my life, okay, this is such a old school, like 2014, 2015, 2016 era argument that, like, oh, women don't even want you opening doors for them anymore. It's like, dude, that's not real. That's not real. No one is doing that, okay? Like, that's the BuzzFeed era, man. It's long gone. That's not a thing, okay? Holy shit. Oh, man, they don't even want us opening the door for women. It's like, dude, no, that's being a polite person, okay? Holding the door for someone, okay, man or woman, is what polite people do, okay? That's it. And anybody that yells at you for that is ridiculous. Why are you talking about this like it's a big deal when if you want to protect women, protect their right to get medical procedures, man? Like, you literally have done so much agitated propaganda to deny women the medical procedure that is safe and secure, an abortion, okay? To deny women the right and the medical freedom to make decisions about their own bodies for some goddamn religious purpose. And then you turn around and you're like, aha, the real issue is when I try to hold the door for women. It's like, are you holding the door for them to walk into an abortion clinic? Because that's the only time you're actually protecting women. Jesus Christ. The real feminism story that people don't want you to know, the leftists don't want you to understand. Oh God, I can't wait. He's gonna mishmash like third wave feminism with like current narratives and say how it goes against current generation feminism. That's what he's gonna say. Okay, radiologists conducting abortions is malpractice. What? How secure? What are you referencing here? Is this what happened? Like, hey, you know how you could avoid a radiologist performing abortions? By making it easier for OBGYNs to perform abortions, okay, without any sort of additional scrutiny, without criminalizing abortions. So there you go. And this person said, Hasan, you're such a liberal, chill out or whatever, but, suck me.
It's hard to look at the world.
Oh, sorry. Let's get back to this.
I can't even open a door for a woman because this is somehow an offense to her honor. And that if I say that it's man's job to protect women, that this is somehow reinforcing gender stereotypes, then don't come whining to me when bad stuff happens. Because the answer to bad behavior is good behavior.
Don't come whining to me. No, absolutely zero people are coming and whining to you about not being able to offer adequate protection to women. No one thinks that you are capable of protecting women or you have any interest in protecting women. Everyone knows what you are, Ben. Everybody knows. You are falling off on your hog reading game in that video. He will 100% talk about how early abortion clinics were made by eugenicists, white women or something. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
The answer to vice is virtue. The answer to vice isn't just yelling and hashtagging crap.
Yeah, that's really dumb. Anyway, let's talk about Ben Shapiro again. There's no constitutional right for two men or two women to marry one another. The founders would have died laughing. There's no moral right to government approval for whatever sexual relationships you form. That doesn't mean a legal bar. That doesn't mean a legal bar to such activity. It's like, dude, what the are you saying? What do you mean there's no constitutional right for two men or two women to marry one another? Who gives a... Like, this is such an idiotic and also cowardly way It is such an idiotic and cowardly way to say what you really mean, right? And what Ben really means is like, yeah, I don't want gay men and gay women to be able to marry each other. Americans, no, he's saying that Americans who are LGBTQ don't have a right to marriage because in his mind it somehow isn't useful for society. Like, libertarian Andy over here, dude. That's awesome. There's no constitutional right to breathing. The founders would have died laughing at black people being considered human. Yeah, exactly. No state shall deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection under the laws. 14th Amendment ratified nearly a century after the founding of the United States. Yeah, except, you know, Ben doesn't agree with that, so it doesn't matter. Then there's no constitutional right to straight marriage either. Then we should stop supporting that shit then too. No, it's just a cowardly way of trying to fucking justify his ultimate goal, which is to stop gay people from existing. But his secondary goal, or the short goal that he will concede to in this moment, is stopping gay people from marrying publicly again. These guys have bold ideas, okay, and they will do everything they can to get them. They will do everything they can to achieve their ultimate goals, okay? They will do everything and anything they can. They will hide the truth. They will act like they're not as radical. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, they are just trying to slowly but surely take your rights away, all right? That's it. And anyone that doesn't recognize that, or anyone that advocates against that, is a silly bitch, okay? So let's hear what the real history of feminism that leftists don't want you to understand from Ben Shapiro. I don't even know if I want to watch this, to be honest. Like, I kind of want to see all the other shit that he had going. Biden has COVID, one of the bravest voices in music industry. John Rich. Just play the character. Wasn't there like a short video, like a 4-minute video that Weeby wanted me to watch about him? Watch the birthday video. Man, I'm not going to watch it right now. I'll watch it after, when we get back to like lighter content. Okay. I'm doing commentary. I'm covering the news. I'm not going to like stop in the middle of that and watch another birthday video. All right? I'm sorry. JD Vance goes to Israel. Incredible walk around Jerusalem, the eternal capital of Israel, and trace the footsteps of Christ today. This guy doesn't give a shit about any of this stuff. It's so stupid. And Ben is on the side of these guys. How long until he is purged? Doug Mastriano's consultant and Gab CEO. Jewish conservatives like Ben Shapiro aren't welcome in our movement. Oh, I'm so shocked that the guy who's most notable for creating the Nazi website, who is now consulting Doug Mastriano, a person that the Democrats are also, betting on right now at this point. Oh, which train wreck will they choose?
So Democrats are
one that you wanted me to watch, but I don't know if we should. Yeah, shocked. Shocked that the Nazi guy that Doug Mastriano hired is saying Nazi shit. Okay. Let's watch.
freaking out about 2024. And they should be freaking out about 2024. They are afraid that Donald Trump might rush back into the White House, or that Ron Death Santis is going to enter the White House. They're really afraid because Joe Biden is the crappiest president in modern American history, bar none.
You suck.
Democrats are finding that out right now. Joe Biden's about 36% approval rating. The Democrats are about to get absolutely shellacked in November. And so you're starting to see lots of articles from Politico and The Hill and The Washington Post, CNN reporting. A lot of Democrats very unhappy with the prospect of an actual dead person at the head of their ticket. They think they have a comms problem. Now, they don't actually have a comms problem. They have a policy problem. I mean, they have both. They have a comms problem and a policy problem.
Get your shit together!
But here is the bottom line. Many of them are starting to look. They're looking around the field. They're trying to figure out anybody to run in place of this senile person who can't seem to speak words properly out of his face hole. And
I can't watch this. I can't use these. I'm never watching a video like this again. I can't. I refuse. I refuse to watch videos where there's like these rapid cuts of memes and shit.
World today and not to be confused. Why are so many people in favor of abortion on demand all the way up till birth? Why are so many people believers that men can be women and women can be men? Why is any of this happening? The answer lies in the history of the feminist movement. This video is brought to you by Birch Gold. The term feminist
Buy gold.
has been used over time to mean a lot of different. So we begin with first wave feminism.
I was right. Yeah, he's going to talk about first wave feminism and then pin it at like he's going to pin third wave feminism against like the contemporary feminist movements